Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 French Napoleon run. I think it's the final days of the glorious empire, but that's no excuse to just stop fighting and give up. It's not what Napoleon would have done, so it's not what we're going to do either. Well, I mean, who's to say that Napoleon VI would have been anything like his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather or whoever, whoever he was related. So, we have a plan. I've done a bit of tidying up. I've reassigned some aeroplanes that were sitting about after we lost Syria. And there were some lying around here. We've assigned them to support our armoured corps and our mechanised corps, so they're going to be punching through. This is the plan. This is our best chance, I think, to try and break through with those and get some cut-offs. Now, to help with that, it's also suggested, and I think this is an excellent suggestion, we'll bring the Marines up. I was hoping to use the Marines to get across here. I don't think there's any chance we're ever going to do that. However, we can do some sneaky naval invasions up here and get some bonuses with them. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to be launching an attack from here. I mean, what's going to be the best place to do? If I try and land... probably, I could try and land there. I think we might be able to break through to that, you know, if we're good. Let's do it. Let's try naval assault from there. With, oh, I can't do this. Right, let's cancel that order then. I can't bring them over. Oh, they're probably on a division army order. So let's make sure we are right-click everything, which might be something to do with it. And I'm going to put them on a fallback line, just so they find themselves over here. Right. So what we're going to do, let's just drop that time down a little bit while we plan this out, is we're going to get our armoured stuff into position. We might try a big heavy breakthrough over here. I feel like we might be able to snap the enemy up somewhere else. I've spotted it right now. We're going in. We're going to try and break through here. And where's the mechanized stuff when I need it? It's never there when I need it, but that's okay. We'll send these guys in. Where are the mechanized troops? Oh, they're right behind. Right, let's go in. We're going to try and do a pile forward like this. We should have some more air support. I've put a lot of planes over here to see if it helps. It may not. We'll see. But we should have some decent ground attack stuff coming on these. And if we can just break through these, I think we might be able to punch through to Essen. We might be able to get a cut off here. We're going to go heavy on this anyway. And let's see if we can just get a break out. So we do have a lot of armour there. Let's go with half of that. It's going to go. Maybe the mechanized stuff would be the stuff to go through with it. Going fast. And then going really fast. It's before stuff gets a chance to recover. And then we're going to try and snip this pocket off here if we can get it. They move so fast on their lines, don't they? They really, really do. And I don't think we're going to get in there. Once again, the attack on Essen is probably going to fail. But having said that, I mean, this is going across a bloody river, which is the problem. Let's bring all the armoured stuff back around. I don't like the look of this. And that's stopped. And see if we can get an opportunity for it just, like, weakens again. Meanwhile, we'll wait for the... Oh, the Marines have turned up. Perfect. They got there nice and quick, didn't they? And safely. And safely. We're waiting for these amphibious tanks to arrive, but I think we can make a push onto Wilhelmshaven. I don't know how you pronounce that one, actually. I've never been there. By the way, if you guys haven't already seen my video on our project for Ukraine, me and my friend are trying to fund an ambulance. We're going to drive it there ourselves in September. Link down in the description. We nearly hit the first funding goal, which is awesome. It's come really quickly with a lot of you guys' help. I really appreciate it. But if you haven't seen, go and check out the video. You can always share it, which also helps if you don't want to donate or you can't donate. So that'd be awesome. Thanks. Right, let's get the Marines into there. I mean, we're down to 6 divisions here. I almost feel like we could probably push through.
Attention.
Should I try it? I'm just going to try it. See if it goes. I maybe should be pushing with the armoured stuff. I don't fancy it. No, no, I don't fancy it. Stop. Okay. So you guys, they're not doing what I wanted to. Let's bring them back up here. The tanks, if I had anything, the tanks would be the stuff to maybe blast their way through there, but we're gonna focus on something else first. We're gonna do a very hard attack on here. The Marine Corps, they've got 21 days to wait. Alright, so we're going to probably lose some stuff. The only other thing I can do is I just wish the US could get involved in the war somehow. If they could get involved in the war, and I can't join the faction, which would help. There's nothing I can really do. And they really don't like me very much. So I don't think there's much I can do with that, unless they have something in their focus which causes them, or Germany has something in their focus which causes them to go to war with the US. That would be my best bet. We notice that the war is being lost over here. And it is. It really is. So I wonder if I should just pull these guys back. No, I'll leave them fighting. I'll leave them fighting. Excavation 2, thank you. We're trying to get better resources. We're making a dent on the fuel deficit, which is nice. Okay, it is nice. Is there anything we can get that's going to really help? I don't think there's a whole lot left. Unless I get developing medium modern armor, which could be useful, but there's nothing in there. Oh, hang on, there is some naval support stuff. I mean, our subs and destroyers are having a hard time of things, so we should get some torpedoes out. The subs are having a hard time of things. I need to put this on Strike Force, which is that one, and we need to add it in there. And so, at this point, we should be able to, hopefully, get the Marines going in relatively quickly. And then what we need to do is just open up a weak point somewhere. The enemy aren't really making much effort down here. What we're building, by the way, lots of these. Yeah, that's kind of important. What about a supply hub, though? Oh, we've got supply hubs there. That should be feeding the men on the front line. We have a lot of divisions on the front line, which I think is probably the issue down there. Right, okay. Let me see if we can get a result over here. So we've got a few days to go. Actually, what can you do? Fortress Buster. That sounds good. Infantry Expert sounds more useful, though, to be quite honest. So we've got tanks. I guess we could just briefly try and train those up while we're waiting. Until we've got about 10 days till that's ready to go. Well, actually, we've got 7, but we might get some of the tanks ready. And then we will... Should we move them up into position now? It's going to be a tough fight if I go for that with just 4 divisions. Can I attack? Ideally, you want to be able to attack from 2 fronts when you take on one of these. Let's stop these guys training. Let's see if I can expand that way a little bit. No, I don't see an option to do this, actually. I just don't. We're going to try and batter it with everything we've got, but I'm going to take 8 divisions. And the Marines are ready to go. Oh, actually, let's stop the training. We have ways of making you talk. Because I've taken the 8 that aren't quite ready. What I'll do is I'll just pull those back. And we will take 2 of these that are ready to come up. And then we're going to smack into this one. And are you ready for this? Are you ready? Right then. Click on the Marines. They're gonna turn up pretty quick. They're going. Let's get this attack going. We keep... Oh, American agents captured. Okay. Now, we've got the naval forces coming in from behind. If only I could have somehow... We need to actually break through there. Well, not break through, but we need to pin them to stop them reinforcing. It's not going to happen, is it? Nope, the Marines are going home. They're going home very, very quickly. Okay, let's cancel that attack, because there's nothing. I got nothing, folks. I got nothing on this one. Let's see. I just need to find an opening somewhere. And it's tricky. I'll admit it is tricky. What are we short of? We're short of rubber. That's not a great surprise, actually. Do we have a lot of civilian factories? We've traded a lot away. Let me see if... Oh, well, by the time we've built all this, the rubber should sort itself out, right? Because we should be getting it from the synthetic refineries. Let's just slow that down. We need to spot a weak point, and the enemy don't seem to have any. The Marines didn't work going in there. That's okay. We could try a deeper strike. We could try going at Hamburg. The risk is that we get cut off. And that's a problem. The UK. Hang on, do I need to grant you... I don't need to grant you access, do I? No, you should be fine. I can't create a faction, unfortunately. Which would be a nice thing to do at this stage in the game, I'm quite sure. Right, let's make sure we've got railway guns going in on... I think you've got them, haven't you? No? Well, you can have one now. And let's make sure we have some. Anyway, we'll keep making some of those. They're kind of useful things. Alright, so the enemy can't break through my lines and I can't break through theirs. And what we need is an opportunity to try and somehow smash through this. That might be them getting through us. If I can just extend it a little bit. Right, let's take half the tanks over here and the other half over here, and we're going to try and smash from two fronts. Oh, I can expand on that as well, can't I? Right, half again into there. Are we under attack? Hang on, no. Cancel. Defend that one. Right, 4 into there. And then we've got... Hang on, let me get the 4. And then the 8. Why are they up there? They should have been down here. Did we retreat? Did we retreat? Right, come on. I can't because we're under attack. Under constant attack. But anyway, we're going in from 3 sides. We're just trying to get one place. There, we got it. We expanded the front. Now then, does that give me any options? We're instantly being counter-attacked. Can I take the 12 lots of tanks there? I can. We're going to go for Dortmund here. Right, this is where we bring down the mechanized stuff. And we try and get them in really quick. Actually, let's see if we can go over there. Because I see an opportunity there. We've got 1 division in there, but let's throw it in. Because if we can get through there, we might be able to then sweep down here. I'm still going for these cut-offs. We're still working for these. The problem I'm having is that the enemy are reinforcing so fast everywhere. And they're just coming from their interior lines. I could set ground attack planes on to try bombing. I think we've lost. I think we've lost all the fighters that we've put over there. This is going to be one of those stalemates. I think the only thing that's going to shift it is atomics. They'll be late to come on. But, you know, we might want to go down that line. So... Did we not get in there? We didn't break just a few divisions in there. Unbelievable. Right. Unbelievable. Pull everyone back. Everyone back off this line. It's not working. We got 1 square. I just can't see the option. Are these fortified? No, they're not. This looks slightly weaker, but I don't like the look of it anymore, I've got to be honest. What have we got? Air wings with no mission. Why are all these guys standing by? Oh, they're some of our aircraft. Right, hang on. We're involved in a big fight. Okay, well, we sank some ships, but there's a big old fleet there. And we're losing a lot of naval bombers trying to do it, but... We're losing a lot of aircraft, actually, for sinking little things. They must have enemy fighters over here, do they? Yeah, they do. We have no fighters. So we can maybe alter that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put about 100 over there instead and see if we can just even up the odds there. The old strike force. That's been absolutely hammered. Maybe they're repairing. Let's cancel all orders and get you back to, oh, I don't know, Dunkirk will do. Oh, that got short shrift, didn't it? Okay, so the Brits aren't able to come and help. The Americans don't want to get involved in our war. We lost a lot of stuff there. We're just outclassed, I think. This would be the time to sue for a white peace. We are holding the lines. I just can't seem to make that breakthrough. It's very, very hard. There is a possibility here. Okay, let's take 8 divisions from here. And the other 8 divisions are going to go up here. I'm going to try this. I don't fancy my chances on this, but I'm going to try it nonetheless. And let's take some mechanized stuff up. Right, are we ready for this one? Pause there. And then we're going to try this one. And let's get those guys in behind. We just need... I'm going to try and just cut something off. I'm determined to achieve something with this. Is there anything else we can throw in that will help? Unfortunately, I'm attacking areas that I can't get multiple front advantages from by neighbouring things. Oh, we're through, though. We're through. Brilliant. Send the tanks up there straight away. Let's see if we can sweep around here, actually. We're going to send the mechanized stuff through the rear lines. This might work better. Come on, guys. Come on. You can do this. I see reinforcements coming in. It's not really going in here, but we're in. We're in. Excellent. Let's take half of those and push them over there. We want the mechanized stuff to keep on going. Yep. Keep on going. Come on. Damn, they got 8 divisions in there. That's rough. That's rough. Okay, let's try doing that instead. We'll try and do the smaller cutoff. We've got to keep going. We've got to keep going. We're going to try and cut something off here. That looks like that has actually fallen. Not fallen, but let's make sure we've got that going. Throw those in there. We are nearly there. Right, okay, I'm going to try for the big one. Not going to work, is it? We're going to go for the little one instead. We're going to go for the little one. You, into there. I mean, this is the one we need to cut off, but everything else is just there to pin stuff and stop stuff walking in to reinforce. This is, shall we say awkward? Throw this in. I don't want those guys to retreat, really. I want these guys to retreat. It's not going to happen, though, is it? This was supposed to be a pinning attack, and instead we're pushing them in. Ah! That was not the objective. That was not the objective, but that's okay. Right. Let's just go... Halt. And let's pull back again. I always like to pull back after a fight, because I want to be able to see what the hell's going on. It looks like we are retreating drastically out of there. So, we pushed the line, but once again, I can't find just that last breakthrough. We have some points, so let me see if I can change this. We can now go to service by requirement. Excellent. So we're going to have some additional manpower. It's going to be very, very useful coming in. We have no war support whatsoever. We're taking such a pasting. Is there anything I can do with radar to help with our aircraft situation? Because the aircraft situation is dire. The railway gun stuff is helping, but I've got too much stuff over here. I mean, we're trying to win this, and it's just not. I'm going to go to intercept bombers instead over there. There's no point trying to constantly try and get air superiority, because we clearly can't. I mean, what is the status of this? What are we fighting? 3,400 fighters. Yeah. I don't know if the AI gets air production bonuses or what, but they seem to go insanely high on fighter production and everything production whenever we play this game. So we kind of made some pushes along the front, but this is like World War I style fighting, and it's just not doing it. However, where's the other half of this? Do they have to come back? They might do. Let's get things moving. There should be some more tanks somewhere. I don't see them. Hang on, where are you guys at? They're up there already. Okay, what I was thinking of doing was trying to do a push onto this, but fuel seems to be a little bit of an issue here. And now we're under attack, so that's that. Oh wait, hang on. I think I'm going to try this. Get out of the way. Try and go in from 2 sides. Let's keep going with that one. Can we do it? Basic guided missile. We're moving towards the jet engines. We may as well start trying to make jets. We can also assist from there. If I can get to Bremen, that's a possibility. Hang on, let's first put a spoiler attack in there. we might achieve something here. Let's make sure we've got troops going in. I want to try and cut these guys off. The Marines have pretty much given up that plan. We'll start planning that one again. Stuff is moving here. They pushed the front line back pretty quickly. Italy's holding, which is good news. We're holding everywhere in France, which is also good news. I think that all looks okay. It's bizarre, but it is actually okay. Oh, we got through this and I wasn't watching. Damn it. I can't see us actually making that change now. Going across a river. But I mean, it's worth it. No, it's not worth the bash. Stop it. Stop it. It's not going to work. Let's come back down here. We have awful supply situation going in here. What's the deal with supplies? Oh, we just don't have anything up here, and we need to capture something. Like one of these would be absolutely fine. But in the meantime, because we can do it, I'm just going to add, like that should be a thing. And let's make sure that that's got supply going through there. It's a bit of a sort of desperate thing to be putting these on like this, but as things are moving so slowly, I think it's the way to do it. The other trick to do is just to pull those frontline forces back. Let's get these guys back out of the way. That frees up supply for everything else on the front. They are using trucks, okay. Sorry, did I move the wrong ones back? I did. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It was these chaps that were supposed to be coming back. Excuse me, folks. Still got a bit of a cough after my bout of COVID a few weeks ago. Right, we're going to try... What are we going to try? Are we going to try and get around them and just surround all that? And that's like a big ask, isn't it? They've got so many troops in here. If I could push through here, which is definitely weaker, and try and get across and then surround this, that would be something. But I don't think that's a great option either. I'll try it with the tanks. Let's retrain the motorized whilst we're waiting. It's a case of we'd have to be going up against 7 divisions, and we have no particular advantage. I don't much like it. Missing equipment. What we're missing? Carrier fighters and stuff. That's fine. We'll ignore those. Yeah, I don't see an awesome spot. Okay, let's try this. Let's bring the tanks in down here. Where are we?
Attention.
We'll get them driving south. We will try and go in with the trained guys. The others can come up and follow up the rear. Where are we? I've lost it already. We're going in. Manpower's holding. War support. Atrocious. So I'm not going in with any planning or anything like this. Let's just make sure he doesn't go to... Some of them are. Stop. Can we break through? This is the question. With 16 armoured divisions, we'll throw some infantry up behind it. I don't think it will, but I'm always willing to give these a go. There's so many bloody rivers in this area. That's kind of a nuisance. Oh, we're in. Perfect, perfect. Let's move half of that infantry in. The next objective is... Oh, God, they've got... It's like they knew I wanted to come across the river. Damn them. I could go for like a really deep penetration here. Because I don't think there's anything there, is there? There is now. Isn't that always the sodding case? Right, let's try that. They're trying to go for like some sort of counter-offensive. There should be... There are a load of troops. We're under attack, sadly. I can't get in there. I might get in there. Nope, everything's retreating. Do you know what? That's not going to work. Let's get the shit out of there before I lose everything that's in there. Guys, I am stuck. We've made tiny bits of progress here and there. I think I'm just going to try and hang on in and see if good old USA decides to turn up. Oh my god, this is a disaster. This right here is an absolute disaster. We need to try and get out of there. They've gone. No, they've gone. Okay, I've just lost my entire armoured thing. I think I'm going to call it there. I tried one push too much. We're not going anywhere. The enemy aren't going anywhere against us. I can't see them weakening me to the point where they can overrun. We did make some small gains up here. It's just always we can't just make that last one to get the big pocket. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to leave. I am going to quit this because I'm not particularly enjoying it at this state. It's just going to go on forever in a mass grind. I do have plans for my next one. We're going back to historical stuff because the non-historical stuff has been kind of funky, kind of weird. But the love I have for this game is with the historical stuff. And we're going to play... I've got 2 campaigns coming up. One is Great Britain, one is Germany. And we're going to play it stock. No expansions, no DLC. I want to see how the game plays like it used to. It's been so long since... I mean, I forgot. I don't know if I've ever played it truly stock. I think when I first got the game, I got it in a little bundle and there was 3 expansions with it. So it's going to be great. But let's see if the game still holds up in 2024 like that. The non-historical stuff, it can be fun, but it does weird. A conditional surrender. They will receive 3.6% of the maximum available conference points. They will not accept. Okay, can I surrender to Austria? No, it has to be those. It's them. What went wrong was I didn't get the attack going off in time. If the Soviet Union had existed, I think we would have... well, it would have been more interesting, wouldn't it? We might have achieved something. We did okay, but... I don't know. I think... yeah, it didn't really scratch that itch for me in this game. It was interesting to see, but yeah, it was alright. I'll have to try playing with mods someday as well. Recommend me some mods down there. I know there's the Road to 56 people say is good, and Kaiserreich, as if Germany won World War I. I may check those out. But I bought this game to play as a World War II game, and that's where I love it the most. So we're going to go back, play some funky historical stuff. We might do some historical challenges, as in the Poland one was good, the Czechoslovakia one was good. I like both of those. But as in, you know, playing as if we don't use hindsight, like I did with the USA. I enjoyed that. That was good as well. So next one, haven't decided yet. It's either going to be Great Britain or Germany. Stock Hearts of Iron 4. We'll check it out. We'll see what we get up to. I think we'll have some fun with it. It's just a shame, I think, that we got to this state of this game where it's just, it felt like absolute gridlock, but with me on the grinding downward side, where it would probably have ended up in a defeat many, many years in the future. So folks, thanks for watching. We will catch you on the next one. Do go and check out the Ambulance for Ukraine appeal if you haven't already. Just if you just want to find out what I'm up to and what I've got planned. So I will see you on the next one.